My name is Елена Sokova. I'm Deputy Director of the Center for Non-Proliferation Studies at the Monterey Institute of International Studies. We're here in Accra for a week for a program focused on the security of nuclear and radioactive materials. The program, the workshop we organized, is done in partnership with the Ghana-based organization called African Center for Science and International Security. We're really pleased to work with them because we can reach many countries on the African continent and work with professionals who work in the regulatory area or work in the nuclear medicine or use nuclear materials or radioactive sources for various applications in industry, in oil, and many others. While Africa is developing and needs more of these modern technologies, we also want to make sure that the use of these nuclear technologies is safe and secure. That's why we brought this workshop here to Accra, and that's why we are inviting many countries that use these technologies to come to the workshop and meet their colleagues from other countries, have a chance to talk to their representatives from the United Nations, from the International Atomic Energy Agency, and meet with the specialists that both are working in the technical area and also in policy to always help develop peaceful uses of nuclear energy.
My name is Miles Pomper. I'm a senior fellow at the Center for Non-Proliferation Studies of the Monterey Institute of International Studies. We visited this facility because in our workshop we're talking about both the risks of radiation, but also the importance of cancer treatment in Africa. Cancer is a growing problem throughout the African continent, and the best way to treat it is a machine called a linear accelerator, which doesn't use radioactive material. And one of those machines has just been installed recently at this hospital. It's not fully operating yet, but it should be soon. And this will give both better cancer treatment and reduce the risk of radiological material that can fall into the hands of terrorists. So we like to say this is treatment, not terror. It's a way of getting people good treatment and not having to worry about the terrorism angle.
My name is Hubert Foy. I am Director of the African Center for Science and International Security, headquartered here in Accra, Ghana, and in partnership with the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission. The workshop, which is currently taking place in Ghana, is the second of a series of workshops which is dedicated to promote nuclear security amongst AU member states by building the capacity for government to put in place the policies that are necessary to implement nuclear security goals. We also provide through that workshop a platform for participants from development area, medical professional areas, and also security to share best practices that we believe are relevant to enhancing nuclear security and improved cancer in the African continent. The government of Ghana has committed to implementing rules and regulations that will prevent terrorists from ever having access to the dangerous materials that are used for genuine peaceful purposes. So we are counting on the political support of the government of Ghana and with the support of the experts at the Ghana Atomic Energy Commission and the Nuclear Regulatory Authority to share their best practices with other African countries that may not have such capacity and capabilities, because security is only as strong as a weakest link in the chain. Because if there's a loophole in one country, then terrorists can exploit that to commit harm or havoc in any other country within Africa.